for the little kids in the street, man. Mama's upstairs in the building, you know, smoking or whatever. Daddy was never there for him, you know. This for that young man that's in that 6x6, man, 25 or more to go. Cause he don't really know. Yo. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling on my block, you know what I mean? Where I grew up at, you know what I mean? I got the fam bam out, you know what I mean? We waiting on Goop and Ghost. Tell them, hey, we gonna do it real big, you know?
To me, being true, I really can't say like how all became about, because when everybody just start calling me True.
You know what I mean? Only way I keep a lot of niggas around me and they don't hate and do all that. You gotta keep them fed, nigga. I'd blow $1 million on my niggas if I had it, nigga, flat out. And I bet you goddamn it that kamikaze strap a bomb to their chest and run up anything for me. Boy, show him the head, bro, one time. Boy, the head. Boy, you see what kind of head that is?
I ain't gonna skirt nobody.
Got the men in black that will do something to your ass.
I just kept it real to a point to where, you know what I'm saying, like I would take losses for my niggas just so niggas wouldn't get to arguing and do all this shit, you know what I mean?
But as you can see, we about got the rowdiest part of the block, goddamn it, apartment, goddamn it. And take note, there's one house that look like a city house in a county. So, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna take you down here before we can see the kids and everything. Notice all the handshakes and the daps that down through tell them May they ain't with me. Just shake on me. There you go, there you go.
Tell them May handshake.
My name is Jo Denise Crawford. I'm the mom of the new artist called Jung Tru with the group of Tellermade.
This is my mom right here, you know what I mean? I let my mom talk to y'all for a minute.
When I had him, I was a full-fledged alcoholic and a substance abuser. So by the time he was 3 years old, I gave him away.
I went through so much shit, I really can't remember my like childhood really, because, you know, like most people, you know what I'm saying, even if you don't, you know, grow up with your father, you usually have your mother, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't really have neither.
Actually, the people that was raising him, he was being kind of raised as, you know, this was his family and this was his father and stuff like that. But yet there was another secret to tell as far as him. That the man he thought was father was not father, and the people that had raised him was not his family.
I found out, you know what I'm saying, my dad was a pimp.
And basically, I believe I never would have revealed it had not someone people were coming up to him saying he looked like the particular person, which he does. And it was only for his protection.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta just imagine living with somebody and they your family because I took you in, but it's really not your family. And then your other family want to know, you know what I'm saying, they telling you as a youngster, you know what I mean? I'm goddamn 8 years old and they tell me like, yo, that ain't your dad.
Because his real father was murdered and he was a street guy, well-known person in the Missouri area. A lot of people knew him, and it's just the background that he came down was a really dangerous background and stuff like that. Drugs, prostitution, everything, you name it, he did it. And he felt it was better that he be raised somewhere else too.
And when I was little, I never could really understand why I didn't get to live with it and all the rest of my brothers and sisters did.
I believe the hardest part was to give him up and then to reappear in his life in his teenage years, and you know, him still love me for who I am.
Like I just started to, you know what I mean, really know my mom maybe when I was like, shit, 20.
I'm amazed that he turned out the way that he turned out with all that he's been through, you know, realizing that, you know, he's not who he thought he was.
Oh, why they flip that? Nigga, let me see that. What a chick say, what a whip say, now what a chick say, now what they flip that, now what a chain say, now what a dame say, now what a change at, now where your brain at. This is the MTV Cribs, boy, before the MTV Cribs, boy. And this is how it be, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Big meat, I don't eat the meat though. I let them do the meat thing, you know what I'm saying? They ain't hip to the, you know what I mean, the veggie part of this dirty thing yet, you know what I mean? This is my favorite auntie, and she has raised a lot of the boys straight off the block. And sorry to say, but we have had the house kicked in numerous numbers of times.
But I'ma take it out in the basement. This is where it really used to go down. This is where I gained my first hustling tactics. Clean up off that old ass washing machine, you know what I mean? Just like that, you know what I mean? Clean dice games went on down here. You see we got 1,000 speakers. You ain't no real nigga if you ain't got a basement full of rims and shit, you know what I mean? Old ass bikes. See we got the dirty, you know what I'm saying, the dirty post. I got to UC, I was 14, 9th grade, and I mean, we was driving, like, you know what I'm saying, we had shit like the seniors didn't have, you know what I mean, we pulling up D's, what, Cadillacs, 5.0s, we whipping through this motherfucker. We do it real big, man. You're not doing it big if you don't know tailor-made for the cars and all that shit. That baby got a little more money than me right now, so I can't stunt that hard. But I still keep the 22 spinning. You see my little cousins over there do it big, you know what I mean? They doing it big everywhere. Boy, if we don't got the hottest cars in the loot, you not tailor-made, I'm telling you. Can you see the 230? You gotta have a key like this. This is the block, this is real everyday life, you know what I mean? This is very uncensored, nothing non-fictional. Like I said once before, we never was always just no, you know what I mean, no rappers, and we grew up like the house is just packed like that all the time. It's kind of hard for a kid to go to school from there, you know what I mean? And I graduated, you know what I'm saying? I still was on the block 6 in the morning, you know what I mean? Like that, with my niggas, you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to show them that you can go to school and have, you know what I'm saying, the best of both worlds, you know what I mean? I pop all night, wake up and, you know what I mean, count my money and do homework. It ain't nothing, you know what I mean? Going to be a superstar.